Hi, so after 40 minutes at 350, here we are. It's a little thinner than the one I made, but because maybe the eggs were different, maybe the baking powder was different, the shape of the pan, any number of things can give you a better or lesser rice, but believe me, it's going to be tasty. So next what we're going to do is pour a simple syrup with orange juice in it on top of this cake, and then top it off ultimately with the roasted pistachios. I'm going to put this down and right here, and I'm going to move my camera down so you can see what I'm doing with regard to this simple syrup. So as you can see, I'm cooking it down. It takes forever. I put probably a little bit too much water in. So if you've made soft boil and hard boil for candy, it's sort of similar to that. You don't want to let it go too far, or it'll be too crystallized, and we're getting very close. So if we look at it, you don't want it to be like water, you want it to be like a syrup. And this is called a syrup, and it's very popular in North Africa, Greece, in Italy, and so on, all around the Mediterranean. People make these simple phyllo type cookies, and then they just pour a tremendous amount of syrup on them. You've probably eaten those in Greek pastry shops. So we're getting pretty close here. So I'm now going to move the camera over so you can see me pouring it down on it. There you go. And in just about a moment here, let's take it off of the let's take it off the fire, off the heat, and let it calm down a little bit, cool a little bit, and then we're going to pour it on this cake, which is on a beautiful platter that was given to us by a close friend who bought this platter in San Gimignano and then carried it out of there. I mean, it must be 14 inches square. That really was a sacrifice. So I think we better, so you can see all the boiling, I think we better wait for it to calm down just a little bit. So I have cut the cake in advance, as this Paul Hollywood did, and I think the reason he did it, and I'm going to pour all of it on there, is so that the syrup will go through down into the cake, and then we top it off with these. And of course, no problem getting these crushed pistachios to stick. And we want to use all of them because it's a very fine semolina that needs a little contrast. And so there you have it. You have this Cypriot cake, which Paul Hollywood changed with an orange twist. It'll be absolutely delicious, as was the one that we started with. And so again, 40 minutes in the oven at 350. You can look this up online if you'd like. You can go to YouTube, is where I found Paul Hollywood last night in a program called City Bakes. And I think you'll enjoy that program, and I think you'll enjoy this cake, and I encourage you to bake. Men can bake, older people can bake, younger people can bake. Have fun. Bye-bye. Savor it. Goodbye.